Unai Emery's heartbreaking decision. Rashford returns to Manchester United amid wage concerns. In a development that has left Aston Villa fans disheartened, manager Unai Emery has confirmed that the club has sent Marcus Rashford back to Manchester United following a disappointing loan spell. The decision, driven largely by the financial implications of Rashford's hefty weekly wages, has sparked a wave of reactions among supporters and pundits alike. Rashford, who was loaned to Aston Villa by United's new manager, Amorim, was expected to rejuvenate his career after a series of lackluster performances at Old Trafford. The English forward, once hailed as one of the brightest talents in the Premier League, struggled to find form and consistency during his time at Manchester United. This prompted Amorim to seek a fresh start for Rashford at Villa Park, hoping that a change of scenery would reignite the player's competitive spirit and skills. Upon his arrival at Aston Villa, there was a palpable sense of optimism. Fans and analysts believed that under Emery's guidance, Rashford could regain the form that made him a household name. However, as the weeks progressed, it became evident that the loan was not yielding the desired results. Rashford's performances remained below par, characterized by a lack of sharpness, creativity, and an inability to convert chances that were once so routine for him. Emery, known for his tactical acumen and ability to extract the best from his players, acknowledged the challenges Rashford faced during his time at Villa. "It is so sad to see a player of his caliber struggle," Emery said in a recent press conference. "We had high hopes when he joined us, but sometimes, the circumstances just do not align. Unfortunately, his wage demands were a significant factor for us as a club." The financial aspect of football cannot be understated, and for a club like Aston Villa, maintaining fiscal responsibility is paramount. Rashford's reported weekly wage at Manchester United was a staggering figure that put immense pressure on the club's budget. As much as Emery wanted to provide the support and environment for Rashford to flourish, the financial burden was untenable. Moreover, Rashford's inability to adapt to Villa's style of play and his ongoing struggles with fitness and training were also pivotal issues. Emery emphasized the importance of training and commitment in his system, stating, "We require every player to be fully dedicated." Marcus had moments where he showed glimpses of his talent, but consistency is key. "We needed a player who could deliver week in and week out." The decision to send Rashford back to Manchester United reflects a broader challenge faced by many clubs in today's football landscape. The balance between financial sustainability and sporting ambition is a delicate one, and in this instance, it seems that the scales tipped against the possibility of Rashford continuing his journey at Villa Park. For Rashford, this return to Manchester United presents yet another crossroads in his career. The forward now faces the daunting task of winning back the trust of a fanbase that has grown increasingly critical of his performances. With the pressure mounting, Rashford's next steps will be crucial in determining whether he can reclaim his place among the elite forwards in the league. Fans of Aston Villa, while disappointed by the outcome, have expressed their understanding of the situation. Many recognize that the club must prioritize its financial health while also aiming for on-field success. "It's unfortunate that it didn't work out with Rashford," said a Villa supporter. "But we can't compromise our financial stability for anyone, no matter how talented they are." The implications of this decision extend beyond Rashford and Aston Villa. It raises questions about the broader economics of football, particularly for mid-tier clubs attempting to compete with the financial might of the top clubs. The market for players is becoming increasingly unpredictable, and clubs must navigate these waters carefully. As the transfer window looms, both Rashford and Aston Villa will be looking to reassess their strategies moving forward. Rashford must consider how to approach his return to United, a place where he once thrived, while Villa will be in search of new signings to bolster their squad without breaking the bank. In conclusion, Unai Emery's decision to send Marcus Rashford back to Manchester United underscores the complexities of modern football. While the hopes were high for a successful loan, financial realities and performance issues ultimately dictated the outcome. As both parties move on from this chapter, fans and analysts will be watching closely to see what the future holds for Rashford and Aston Villa, two entities that were unable to align their ambitions in this particular moment.